Welcome. Let me put the intro in because my mother is doing something she's not supposed to be doing. I'll be right back. Okay, my mother's 91 years old. She's bringing in packages that were delivered. Oh, my Lord. Oh, so serve, save. Welcome, Cynthia. Hello, friends. Wow, I have you in. I'm in your boot. Okay. I wanted to do a live today because I'll be in the hospital tomorrow. It's okay. Nothing's wrong. I have to go through a lot of tests. Okay. So that's the only thing with that. So, Henyard or the trustees, who is lying? Everybody lies, right? Everybody. But how do we catch people in those lies? Let me see. Let's start. Share the screen. Alrighty. So, we prove lies with facts and figures and what comes out of people's mouths. This is the electronic warrant list. April 30th. Henyard in office, new board. Okay. We hear all the overspending, gossip, everything, right? So let's find out, shall we? But before we do, let me, wrong button. There was a promise made in a board meeting. Now, there is documentation on a warrant list. High Society Management was paid $3,500 for website design. It was also promised that the meeting minutes, Andrea, hello, my friend. Meeting minutes, ordinances would be posted. What, 2 weeks ago now? Who knows? I can't keep track. So, do we have our transparency? Do we have those board meeting minutes? No, we do not. That was a lie. When you promise to do something and you don't do it, you are dishonest. That's just plain and simple. I don't care who you like. I don't care who you don't like. I look for facts and figures. It's not there. And there are also no ordinances put up. And it is very, very strange that all they want to do is go from 2021 and not later on. Why is that? Let's be for real. Okay, so back to actual evidence. Oh, good. I'm glad you're staying warm, Andrew. It's a little chilly out. Okay. Tiffany Henyard sworn in. New board in there. Okay. Well, partial new board. Okay. Total corporate payments. Now, I make videos on these. Clear as day. City of Chicago. 2 payments. It's interesting. Best Buy was on Lori Lightfoot's report. Is that the date she was talking about? Laptops. Amazon. It looks like supplies to me. Office supplies. Oh, don't worry, we'll get to Henyard. Illinois Municipal Retirement. We'll scroll down. Nothing nefarious to see. Nothing out of normal. Here you have Kansas State Bank of Manhattan. Manhattan? That is the fire engine. Karen's. Ooh. Was it icy? Yeah, I don't know. Fire engine. They talked about that when they were doing their online Zoom calls. They needed a new fire truck. I don't think that would be new at that price. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary. Checks to be issued. General fund. That's the amount for the general fund. Water fund. That's the amount for the water fund. Grand total. Okay. And we have this. The inauguration. Hidden. The very, very bottom. The very bottom. Well, is it hidden? I shouldn't say hidden. Alrighty. Affordable Party Planner. So that's just 2 items for the inauguration. Okay. I know where my mouse is. Alrighty. Now what do we have? Electronic warrant list for May of 2021. See, people lie. Facts do not. So, this is these warrant lists here. They're weird. They're just plain weird. City of Chicago again. City of Chicago again. Amazon. I do not see anything out of the ordinary. It all looks like office supplies to me. Dwayne, my friend. I answered you in the comments that you made off of the live. It was very strange because I looked. I really looked and, really deep, thoroughly. I didn't see anything deleted. Honestly didn't. I really didn't. So if you want to type the comment in here, okay, if you want to type the comment in here right now, go ahead. Please do. Because I don't know why. Do you know who deleted it? Because it should say, right? I'm not calling you a liar, Dwayne. It didn't sound like you. We discussed it in the chat, and it did not sound like our Dwayne. So Can you type it in the chat? Because I wanna see it and find out what's going on, why it was deleted, who deleted it. So please, Dwayne, type that comment in this live stream and we'll find out. Okay. Office supplies for Amazon. Okay. Then you have all the regular things. Then they bought a street sweeper. Well, this is a payment. Okay. When the new administration came in, they needed a lot. Dwayne. Oh, let me put it up there. Oh, sorry, Dwayne. Why doesn't that pop up? Why isn't it showing? Oh, good. Understand I was about 5 or 6 minutes on the live while the chat was live. Okay. Can you type in your comment here? Bill, welcome. How are you today? I want to see that. I want to see that comment. Oh, there it goes. That was slow. I clicked on that comment like 3 times and it didn't come up, and now it's up. So please put that comment in. I want to get to the bottom of it, because you know how I roll here. We don't put up with mess. Okay, so they had to buy a street sweeper. Okay. That's it. Nothing nefarious. Now, when we get later on down the years, we'll find out a lot. General fund amount. Okay. Water fund. Total regular checks. And is that one it? Yep, that's it for that one. Okay. Am I back on? Donna B, good to see you. There we go. Okay. That was weird. The program just quit. Funny things are happening. Dwayne, I really want to know what you typed in, so please type it in the comments here, because I want to know what that comment was and why it was deleted. Please. Status quo. Yeah, we're back. Like I said, I need to go into the hospital tomorrow. It's nothing bad, nothing like that. I just have to have a bunch of tests done, so I will be off the map tomorrow. Spag, good to see you. Dwayne, please type in the comment you typed in last night so we can all see it, so I can get to the bottom of it. Okay? Because you were pretty boisterous in the comments when we're off the live. Yay. Oh, yeah. I'm okay. It's just going to be a grueling day tomorrow, so I'm not going to be online or anything. Wyoming, my friend, my favorite gal. How are you? I'm trying to get Dwayne to type in his comment from last night. But anywho, let's get back to where we were. Hopefully, that was weird. TK, good to see you. Okay. So that was for June. June. No, May. Sorry. So nothing nefarious there. Okay. Now, what do we got next? Let me, what the hell am I doing? You are so welcome, Karen. So welcome. You've typed it in 3 times? Nothing is coming up, Dwayne. Seriously. There is nothing coming up. And I'm looking at both screens. And nothing. The last comment you made was all good. Understand I was 5 or 6 minutes on the live while the chat was live. That was your last comment, Dwayne. And I will screenshot it and put it on the community page because it's not coming up. Why don't you send me an email with it? Because I do want to get to the bottom of it. Okay. Let's see. Where are we going? So, go ahead. Let's go to the June AP warrant list. 14 pages long. This is 2021, everybody. Okay? 2021. Alrighty. What do we have? Let me make it bigger. There we go. Print lab, trophies, all plastic plates. They make like photographs and stuff like that. I don't know what the plastic plates are. Okay. AT&T, Nicor, Robinson, Avalon. Nothing. Blue Cross Blue Shield. I don't see anything. Not yet. Here's your Homewood disposal. Okay. Major crimes. That's acceptable. They work very hard. Marking flags. I wonder what that is. Marking flags. Well, it matters to me, Dwayne. Yes, Wyoming. Yes. Interesting. And it's also interesting that the February 2023 warrant list is missing. It is very strange. And why are they paying for the ice rink when the ice rink was supposed to be paid for by grants, right? Yeah. Something's fishy. Something's fishy because mysteriously the February 2023 warrant list are missing, okay? And then Henyard saying the 44,000, which is not accurate. That is not accurate. And let me prove it to you why I say that. I can prove it to you right now. Let me see. Get it up. Let me see. Okay, Lori Lightfoot's report was Amazon the 5th of January. Would it be on the AP warrant list? Let me check. No, it's got to be for the electronic warrant list. Okay. Now, and I'm going to bring up 2 of these. So, you see, they came up with a total of 44,000, right? So, let's find that out right now. Okay. This is the electronic list, January 31st. All righty. Let's scroll down. This is Amazon. Okay. Okay. Let me get rid of that one. Okay. Everybody see that? Oh, okay. Dwayne, Bear Cub, Adirondack at gmail.com. There you go, brother. Okay. Yeah, I spelled it right. Okay. So this is the electronic warrant list, January 2023. Here's Amazon. Now let's look through this list. Right here, January 5th. January 5th. Okay. I see a lot of office supplies. Okay. Now remember, I don't have February. Okay. Now, I want to point out this one. Right there. Because on the Lightfoot report, it had 3 charges for Amazon on a specific date, January 5th. We all remember seeing it. One of those charges was what I have highlighted right here. Right there. $4,715. That was highlighted in the Lightfoot report. Everybody keeps saying 44,000. No, it was a breakdown of 3 items. A breakdown of 3 items. 33,000. This 4715, and I doggone it, can't remember what the other one was. Does anybody remember? I'm going through the files right now to look for it. Where's the other one? Yeah, man, computer. Where is it? Oh, that one's the overtime. So, on this warrant list, you can see. Here it is. You can see the 4,700. So on the Lightfoot report, and I can't share this screen, I don't know why. January 5th, Amazon, $33,005 even. January 5th, 2023, Amazon, $4,715. You see it right on my screen. That is proof. The next thing was January 5th, Amazon, $5,609.92. Okay. Oh, it's okay, Dwayne. You know, we just we can't figure out what happened, you know? We just can't figure out what happened. And we thought you were hacked. Remember when Francois was hacked? Yeah, remember? Meeting memorable because the trustees said they wouldn't approve it, and she, no big deal because she got it donated. Oh, yeah, the ice rink, yeah. I didn't see it on a warrant list. I saw 110,000. But me and a dear associate who could possibly even be in this chat are going to pick apart those warrant lists, aren't we? Don't tell them who you are. Yeah. Yeah. But this is one of the items Lori Lightfoot specified on her presentation. So, where's the 33,000? Where is the 33,000? Because this total adds up to $15,153.51. But there are charges from August 2022, January, you got one here for January 18th, December. Where's the 33K? That's why I don't like PowerPoints. I'm not saying Lloyd Lightfoot is fudging numbers. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. I put up facts and figures. I don't like PowerPoints. Unless you're giving a presentation for, something. But when you're being specific with facts, I like to prove it. Okay, so I don't see $33,000 spent on January 5th. And this, right here where I've highlighted it, was on the Lightfoot report for January 5th, and that is accurate. But you also see January 5th items here for HDMI cable. You also see January 18th. Okay. There's January 4th. There's January 5th again. January 5th again. Where's the $33,000? Well, it must be on another warrant list, right? That $4,715 is clear as day. It was in the Lightfoot report. I have a screenshot, and I just simply cannot put it up. I don't know why. Yeah. Well, we weren't sure who you were, because we were concerned because, Precise, welcome. I'm sorry, I was reading over the list and I didn't see the chats. We thought you were hacked, like Francois was, right? But there we go. Yeah. It was weird, Dwayne. It was very weird, and we had a conversation about it. Michael, welcome. Good to see you. They should come out with the Tiffany doll. It comes with a yeast. Oh God. That's not swearing, mods. That's not swearing. Oh gosh, I want to say something so bad and I can't. I really can't. DOUC and then continue on. I'm sorry. I'm bad. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah. I went through it with a fine-tooth comb. Yeah, I just can't. I can't say what I wanted to say to that comment, but it wasn't swearing. That's not swearing. Yes, the gold mic, the gold microphone. Do we have that in our warrant list? I think we do. Are we going to see it today? I don't think so. She can have a YouTube channel. Oh, allegedly. Oh, Wyoming. That's how much it was. Thank you. Okay, so this is January electronic warrant list. Can I highlight it right up there? Yes, I did. Right up there. Comes out black though when I look at it there. But right up top right here. You can see this is January 2023 and there are purchases for as far as January 18th. Now, I don't know how the hell you can have a late fee on a credit card when you're a village. That just astounds me. Let's look at how much they partied, right? Rillo's Pizza. Now, one of these was for the task force meals. That's acceptable. I'm always for the task force meals here. Lunch for the employees. Yeah. I'm trying to read the comments. Yeah. It was weird. It was weird. Often flags certain words. Oh, and the algorithm. Yeah, and status quo. Would I have seen it though? As the owner of Conscience, wouldn't I have seen it? Gonna be. How are you? Okay, so let's go on. Beggar's Pizza. $596.19. How many pizzas is that? Because I want to know. I want to know. How many damn pizzas cost over $500? Why the hell wasn't that on the Lightfoot report? And they get crazier. Okay, I'll say Capri because I don't know how to pronounce your name. And welcome. Didn't Lori have to get the information elsewhere because nothing was submitted? Because the administration wasn't submitting receipts or checks. That's correct. Absolutely. And trust me, I am not saying, and I've said it over and over again, not saying anything against Lori Lightfoot. She is a seasoned prosecutor. I don't know anything about her mayorship in Chicago. I didn't look it up because I didn't want to know. I just didn't want to know about her mayorship. I didn't want to know. I've heard things. I've been told things, but I'm not going to repeat those things. But yeah, she did. But these are warrantless. And I've also produced the financial reports that she did get information off of. And on my channel, you'll see those playlists. But yeah. And this is the electronic warrant list, isn't it? Yes. Electronic warrant list. Beggars feet. Yeah, that's a whole lot of pepperoni. Sausage, ham, pepperoni. I mean, it's yes. Exactly, Wyoming. Explain that one. And all the other. Now, come on. Calumet Bakery. For $22.33. I think this one irritates me the most because of the amount. I want to swear, but I won't. How much money do you make that you cannot afford a $22 Danish? And I'll say it that way. Well, we did, Dwayne. We did, and the mods did as well. Okay, but we're gonna move away from that, Dwayne. You can email me the comment that you were trying to make. Yeah, anchovies. Yes, absolutely, Michael. Taxpayer money for pizza, but that's not all. Because I have proof they were getting surf and turf. They must have tried every damn restaurant in Dalton and the surrounding area. They probably went to Indiana as well. It's unbelievable. Yeah. It's G-bags. Yeah. I want to say something to that one too. I know I love pizza too. Doesn't like me. Lightfoot Report was just a hatchet job set up to take Tiff down. Ah. It wasn't, I know it was a preliminary report. Okay, I know that. But they skipped right over the bonds that the village owes in millions of dollars. Close to $5 million they owe. And they also owe the shitty, I'm sorry, city of Chicago. All that money from that settlement. You can't get away from that. Yep, 2,400 hours for what was it? Corn and something tamales. Yeah, did they go to Mexico? Okay, let's see. $22 at the bakery. So here's your city of Chicago. They don't want to talk about the settlement for Chicago and water or the bonds. 4 bonds they take out every year. They have done it for over a decade, but they don't want to tell you that. Somebody had a training class. I don't think it was Tiffany because it was at the Comfort Suites. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dunkin' Donuts. Now, there are some things on here. Task force meals for this case. Homicide. Okay. Those are acceptable. And yes, it's true. Cops like donuts and coffee. Okay. She didn't tell me. But okay. All right, Dwayne. Okay. Do you know if the clerk is still on it? Yes. And is to get a copy of the check for, what is that? 564K? I didn't hear about a 564K, Lady Luck. Oh, was it the 561K? That was for an asphalt company? Is that the one you mean? Did you spend 40? I'm showing the electronic warrant list. Okay. Might behave. This is a very liberal chat, a very liberal channel. You just don't swear, you don't attack other commenters. And Wyoming, Cynthia, what was the other one? I can't remember. I don't remember. Don't hack anybody. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Lady Luck. Absolutely. She's on the bank account, right? But how many bank accounts are there? I hear a lot of talk about the bank account. But how many bank accounts does the village of Dalton have? I read up to 22. Is that true? Is that factual? It's a question. It appears to me all the trustees and mayors are overpaid. You're damn right they are. And I think Kiana Belcher, before she was trustee, she stated this as much, that the trustees in Dalton make more money than any surrounding area. Oh, got that one. Sorry. Sportsmania, welcome. Do you like horses? All that is accounted for is the credit cards. None of the checks they were sent out are all on. All right, let me read that a minute. All that is accounted for is the credit cards. None of the checks they were sent out are all unaccounted for. Yeah. Yeah, it's the checks, right? Ronald, welcome. Good to see you. All right, let's now El Rancho, that it must have been a wild time, January 2023, because these task forces, Fairway Finer Foods, $22. And you want to go to Family Dollar and get water for $5.65 and put it on the damn warrant list. Sorry. Food for less. $97.85. What are you going to do about this? Oh, does the clerk need the approval of the other account holder to get the bank? Where do they send the bank statements, Lady Luck? Where do they send? Does it go right to does it go to Freeman? The bank statements? Who opens up the mail? In our village, it's the clerk, but I'm not going to say Clerk Key gets the bank statements. But our clerk does. But she doesn't open up the bank statements. She passes it on to the mayor and or supervisor. Because we have both here. We have a mayor and a supervisor. It's really weird. We have two boards for our village. It's weird. Can't explain it. Be for asphalt if it's unaccountable for. Go Political did a excellent video on that, and he explained that check. He actually called the company. So please go check out Go Political. Is it Go Politico? That's how you pronounce it. He does very funny, but he does. He investigates that stuff. He actually called the asphalt company. It's a very interesting video. Yeah. No, Wyoming, we have not. And I have warrant lists for years and years. And Wyoming, you know that. Should go to find exactly. Oh, it can be sent electronically. Should a municipality have bank statements sent electronically? Yeah, Lady Luck, check him out. He did a whole video on that check. And he did call the company. Should a municipality receive electronic bank statements? My opinion, absolutely not. Cynthia, do you think you could put his link in the description? Anthony, welcome. Actually, if the checks were signed and never been crashed, I think you meant cashed, but I like crashed. Where did she hide the money and where did it go? That's a good question. Where's the damn money? If it was taken. You go through these warrant lists and, okay, let me say this right here. Hog wild. I mean, I want to check this place out. $847.71. These the taxpayers are paying all of this. So when it's like a free event, it's not free. The taxpayers are paying for it. Yeah, he did. I own a business and I get mine snail mail. Yes, photos of the checks as well. That's true. They shouldn't be sent automatically each month. That's so weird. I work in finance and they should go to the finance department. Yeah. I don't think, well, I have treasurer reports, but I don't think it's the Dalton treasurer. I could be wrong. Okay. I could be hog wild. You can clearly see the spending, $847.71. And we're working on the breakdown with this to compare what events happened according to these lists. But you're going to see staff lunches, training lunches that are outrageous. Thank you very much, Cynthia. I appreciate it. I think I called you my love in an email. You know what I meant. Hog wild. Never addressed that. Yeah. She said, you know what it's for. And why only her signature was on it. It makes her look guilty, yes. But she's always saying, I'm going to show you. And she never does. She never does. She'll flash papers around, but she won't show you what's on them, right? Was the check cashed? All right, you have an ordinance that says there has to be 2 signatures on a check. Jenna, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah. Okay, so this is my question, Dwayne. If that check was cashed, if it was deposited, and it only had 1 signature on the check, is the bank at fault? Having that ordinance, and on the checks, it has lines for 2 people, right? The mayor and the clerk. Isn't that the way those checks are? I have a copy of it, but I can't bring it up. You might hear some noise. I'm getting some company downstairs. Understand I've seen the meeting that the trustee house signs checks. They were given to, well, but never mailed. Yeah, that was another issue, wasn't it? Checks not being mailed, sitting on desks. Someone should be scanning those statements. Yes. Why aren't we seeing anything specific? Don't show the entire statement. But and this is all elected officials. I'll say it time and time again, all elected officials. So, show us. Is it going to be in the Lightfoot report? Is it going to be more extensive? Because that was a preliminary report. Okay. Preliminary report. You'll hear a very deep voice downstairs. So it's going to be interesting. What is this going to be the final report? I'm curious about that too. They sure as hell didn't, Shanna. I mean, Nikita Cloud even stated, I have the video, we ate good. She said it. I didn't say it. She said it. Oh, that's a huge company, but that doesn't mean anything either. I won't say it. That's why I asked the name of the bank. Yeah, and what the regulations are. These financials required by law, especially for audits. Exactly. Now, the financial reports that I'm posting are unaudited. And if you notice, Lori Lightfoot said this information is from unaudited financial reports. So I'm showing you what Lori Lightfoot is going off of. Okay. Could the reason be that we aren't seeing the financial things is because there is an Yes. Good point, Wyoming. Very good point. It is going to be the final. Excellent. Thank you. All right. Shadow Seeker, good to see you. What about the properties? That's going to be gotten into. We want to do these financials first, okay? And there's a lot to cover with these financials. Who's telling the truth? Who's lying? Right? When you give evidence in black and white, you can't say that's a lie. Because these are the actual warrant lists that they all get. And I'm saying all elected officials. Freeman is, yes, he is. I will not get you any attention pushing the narrative. Leave it be. No, we're not asking Freeman for any information, Shadow. No, we talked about who gets the bank statements. Is it Freeman? And should they be electronic? They haven't had an audit in 2 to 3 fiscal years. Yeah, I think the last one was 21 to 22, I believe. And why is the trustees suing the Kasparek Group? And here's another little tidbit. Why did the Kasparek Group donate to the Friends of Tiffany Henyard political campaign fund in 2023? I have it in black and white. Black and white. You can't deny the truth. You just can't. Why is the Kasparek Group donating to Tiffany Henyard's Friends of Tiffany Henyard? And if you think I'm lying about it, let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see. I gotta go see the case. Where is the case? There. Illinois. Chat amongst yourselves, and I will be right back. Okay. And why? Oh, I can bring this up. Let me stop sharing that one. And here's another little tidbit. Friends of Jason House Candidate Committee. I have a question with this. You see this in black and white. This is public information. So, you know. Oh my God. Lisa, welcome. When do you realize that you are a liar and you can't talk your way out of it? No self-respect. What a disgrace. I hope you're talking about Tiffany. She says spend so many things and bums looking for crumbs. Is that a leader? People say that I flip-flop and I don't understand that term, but I thought about it and I thought, oh, wait a minute. Because say stuff about every elected official because they took an oath to the residents, Henyard and the trustees. So that's how I roll, you know. Should she be a leader? Absolutely not. Well, you have to be a leader to. I'm sorry. Yeah. About what? Yeah, I figured that's what you're talking about, Lisa. Thank you. Sort by date. Don't be stupid. What do you mean? Uh, Wait a minute. If you don't know what you are looking at, stop. No, McKinney, I will never stop. Because you know what? I know exactly what I'm looking at. Do you know what I'm looking at? Do you know what I'm looking at? Do you know what I'm looking at? And McKinney, you're not on this list, are you? Let me ask you something. Why is Odelson, Murphy, Frazier, and McGrath, LTD, donating to the Friends of Jason House Candidate Committee? And you want me to stop? I don't know what I'm looking at. Explain that to me, McKinney, Morris. Is that a conflict of interest? Okay, you see, this isn't like other channels. You're getting kicked to the curb because you don't know how to be respectful. You don't know how to be respectful. See ya, because I wouldn't want to be ya. Toodaloo. Thank you, mods. You see, let me tell you about this channel. We are a liberal channel. We have adult conversations. Okay. We don't play stupid little games. We don't do gossip. We don't do name calling and all of that crap. You get kicked to the curb. If you want to have an adult conversation, come ahead. Let's have a discussion. I hold all elected officials accountable. All of them. If you want to call me flip-flopping, go right ahead. And this is public information. Why the hell is Odelson, Murphy, Frazier, and McGrath donating $2,600 to the Friends of Jason House's political campaign candidate committee to support the candidacy of Jason House and political fundraising right there on October 28th, 2024? Is that a conflict of interest? Yeah. Tell me to stop. Tell me to sort by dates. No, Lola. But it's the truth. It's in black and white. You cannot deny this. And my question is it a conflict of interest? Is it? But let's see Tiffany Henyard, shall we? See if I can bring up Tiffany Henyard on the fly. Yes, here we are. Now, let me get up Tiffany's campaign donations. Friends of Tiffany Henyard. This is public information. It is not doxing anybody. Why the hell On January 25th, 2023, did John Kasparek Company, Inc. donate $8,500 to the Friends of Tiffany Henyard campaign? I'm sorry, I can't keep up with the chat. It's in black and white. You see, there are no sides here. There are no sides. Thank you very much, Lady Luck. I appreciate that. Conflict of interest, Kasparek Group, Odelson, Murphy, Stark, whatever the three names are. Yeah, I just causing trouble, being rude. We don't do that here. We respect each other here. Everybody's opinion is appreciated. This is not your rampaging other channels where you can zip-de-doo-dah-day, say whatever the hell you want to. No, you are respectful here or you're gone. My mods know it. Before my lives, I show you my rules and also the disclaimer. Attorneys donating to the trustees could be ethical. Yes, absolutely. And I had to switch this live. I wonder if I did this live end and go to another one? Just want to make sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I played it at the beginning of the live. And for everyone that is new here, before we continue on, these are my rules. Okay. Okay. So, conflicts of interest. It's not funny. I'm laughing because I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. But let's get back to Hog Wild. You get back there. I hope this is the one. Yes, this is the one. Hog Wild. $847.71 that the taxpayers have to pay for. Yeah, but they're already hired, Lola. They're already getting paid by the village, as well as Kasparek. Kasparek was January of 2023, but still, they were still working for the village. It's thank you very much, Dwayne. I appreciate it. If a company donates to a candidate like Jason House should abstain from voting from something that the company has founded, in my opinion. I agree. That's right. No racism. We had one in here and he was gone in what, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Life here, Anthony, welcome. We watched when they were taking Trump to trial on all these cases where judges' families donated to the... Yes. Yeah, I agree. And let me see where... Reality check, my brother in Christ. Hello, thank you. Yes, why am I? Oh, Lana, thank you so much. God bless you. Yeah, $800 for Hog Wild. I guess they went Hog Wild, right? I mean, you know, for all the new people. I like to put up people's comments, but sometimes I just can't keep up with them all. Thank you so much, Lana. That was awful nice of you. Okay, so we have Hog Wild, Food for Less. I forget the other ones. This Jewel Osco, somebody researched it for me. I can't for the life of me remember what it was as now. Just Kebabs, $566.73. You see, these are receipts. These are real receipts. You don't make these up. These are your warrant lists that the actual residents pay for. Oh, gosh darn it. Well, I missed them too. I got to go back on the replay. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Yeah. These warrant lists are very, very important. They are very detailed, and the financial reports are astoundingly. Somebody kicked J Town Picker to the curb and let him pick his nose. Yeah, there he is. There he is. So do you. Thank you very much. You don't like, see, some people just don't like the truth. Right? Have we found the rest of the, no. But I'm going to show another warrant list in March. I do not have the February 2023 electronic warrant list. I want to make that perfectly clear. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. And now you have just kebabs. But hey, why not Los Burritos? And this is why I say they must have eaten from every restaurant. Let's have some Chinese. Why not? I think somebody kicked him out. Wyoming. The truth hurts. The truth hurts. You cannot deny these facts, and that's what these are. Yeah, Los Burritos. Does everyone understand that Olson has been a major player in dust free? Yeah. So why are they donating? Why is that law firm donating? Is that a conflict of interest? Michael, yes, there was. There was a couple of charges. I'm not sure if it's on this one or not, but let's have Chinese, and why not just have some subs for $131? And don't forget the 79 cents. Let's not stop there because we want to go to Nikki's Gyros, right? $141.72. This is what taxpayers are paying for. You cannot make up these figures. You cannot deny them. You cannot say, oh, that's not true. I have no idea what positive promotions are because it hasn't been positive so far. Shanna, yes. Yeah. I just wanted to show a few of these. Yeah. TK, they must have tried everything. Status quo disagrees. Any contributions can be investigated through, though I provide contributions to candidates in my region. For those I support of their views, I've held elected. Thank you, status quo. That's what we do here. We have adult conversations. I love it. Yeah, everywhere. Yes, they do. Yeah. And yeah, Lana. I mean, Uh, Nikita Cloud stated in Tea with the Trustees they ate good. Uh, did you have a problem with eating good? And why did you eat the food if you thought it was wrong that you were eating all this food? And that goes for all the employee. If you think the taxpayers are paying for this, they're paying for it. And I don't care which side you're on because there are no sides here. And I don't care what anybody says about me saying that because I hold all elected officials responsible to carry out their oath of office. Period. That's it. I don't think any good restaurants. GK. Somebody has the right damn pub. Yeah, that was dangerous, wasn't it? That was awful. That was awful. That's all they do. Party and eat. Well, has it been pointed out, Dwayne? I saw the video, but I didn't see her physically smoking whatever she was smoking. I honestly didn't. Honestly. A lot of people say it was, but I didn't physically see it. I can say the joint, right? Well, that's what my old culture calls it. I'm old. We used to call it joints. But I didn't see it. But I didn't zoom in either. So is that what she was doing, Lisa? And Kamal was there, right? Yeah. Yeah. Shanna. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Wyoming. I absolutely love you. Hold on. Need to talk about yourself. So you need a drink of water. Yeah, TK, I just didn't see it. That's what people are saying. I did not physically see it. Okay, so doesn't want to be beat up. I don't think it is wrong that they took working lunches. Okay. I think it is wrong if the town is in debt and there is no budget agreed upon by the whole board to take them. Very well said. And that's the thing with this channel. You don't get beat up for your opinion unless you attack other chatters or me. That's a very good point. Now, in our village hall, we have a kitchen. And, well, when I used to go there, work there, we all brought something in, made this elaborate lunch, from home. We didn't order out. Sure, Tiffany just turned a blind eye to all the purchases, or she knew and didn't care. Well, did she eat all? Well, not all this food. I'm so sorry. Did she eat the food? You're going to see a lot of leases and everything in here. Sharks, fish, and chicken. $144.68. These are receipts. These are, I guess they call them receipts now. These are facts in black and white that you cannot deny. Maxine, welcome. Michael, yes. And everybody wants to ignore the fact that they made a settlement with the city of Chicago for water in the tune of $11 million in 2017. And in every single year, this village for the past decade has taken out 4 bonds totaling $4 million or above, plus interest. Oh, ah, yeah, I thought about that too. I didn't want to put my opinion out there, you know, because of what happens when you sometimes you have an opinion. Yeah, they don't eat like that. I love showing everybody's chats, and so it makes people feel welcome. That's why I put up the chats. I want people to feel welcome here and at ease, where you can state your opinion and not be attacked for it. You know, unless you're want to be an idiot like those other two, and then we just laugh at you, kick you to the curb. But after sharks, fish, and chicken, let's try out the shrimp. And I know this is not funny, but I'm laughing because it's so unbelievable. I have looked over these warrant lists time and time again. Yeah, 100 pieces. And it's just, I don't know. Yeah, at one person. And how much is the village in debt? How much has the village already been in debt for over a decade? They all know that too. You know, did anybody cook? Apparently not. The leader, the president, so she says, she should know what the town is spending, especially when there's a deficit. Yes, absolutely. MYM, welcome. I don't have an issue with the working lunches either, but the town doesn't have the money to sponsor them. I hate to see them being fleeced. Yeah, and these prices are outrageous. Outrageous. Are they for events? Well, we're looking into that, and we're going to be doing well, not a series, but we're going to take a couple of months at a time, and we'll go through that. Do these coincide with events? But some of them say staff lunch. I keep thinking about snow removal service could be taken advantage of by officials to get overtime. Oh. Ooh, that's a good comment. Or not a joke on here, I know. But Shanna, sometimes it's anybody on last night's live, my mother ate the rest of the cheesecake. I did have one piece of cheesecake. Was that last night or the night before? I'm getting old. Yeah. All right. I want to know what that special sauce was injected in burgers. Oh, the thought of it. Is it? Well, apparently somebody knows it is. No, I'm not talking about UTK. I mean somebody in, who ate it on this warrant list. Oh, it's on Sibley. All dine out and takeout food is expensive. Yeah, it is. But why are you doing it? Subway. Okay. You see here, union negotiation lunch. Now, is that acceptable? I think it is. Yeah. But And that's the thing of it. The taxpayers are paying for this. No, status quo, I don't go in any stores. I'm sorry. I'm lazy. I'm tired of people, and I just order. Oh, that sounds delicious, Lana. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Yum. Yeah. What about Krigley having his own company and also working for Public Works? What about that? As I take a drink of water. Anthony. Okay. Tamika Thomas. Mickey's Casual Dinner. $128.98. You cannot make this shit up. You just can't. These are facts. The submarine. Now, this is for the police task force murder case. Those are very time consuming. Those guys need to eat. I don't find anything wrong with that. Nothing. Yeah. Would they? Apparently there's all kinds of connections, right? Time, Telecom, Vonage, Walgreens. Well, one was Task Force Meals. I don't know what the rest was. Here's more Task Force Meals. Okay. And that should be it. Yeah, that's it for this one. All right. Is this the March one? Yeah. I'm going to do this March one, and then we're going to get the flock out of here because I got to rest up for the day tomorrow. I have not seen his company on the warrant list. I will say that. But I don't know. Is it connected with another company? What about Oak Construction? We'll go through that as well. Okay, so let's put up March, and we can get the flock out of here. There we go. All right, this is an electronic warrant list for March of 2023. Like I said, I don't have February's. Okay, just want to make that clear. Amazon. These are purchases for February. Okay. I don't see anything outstanding. City of Chicago Water, 2 payments. Dunkin' Donuts training class. It could be for the police. Not real sure. Okay. You've got all these lease payments. Now, a lot of people say, well, these are for the Tahoes. No. There are so many leases that have been on. Now, Jason House did say they're getting rid of all the lease payments, right? This, you think, Lola? I mean, no. Yeah. I saw a video. And I can't place it right now. I saw a video. But, you see, here's a lease payment, Homewood Disposal, lease payments. These are not all Tahoes, okay? They're leasing a lot of vehicles, or they would. There were. But as I understand it, Jason House said they're cutting back on all these leases. Here's lease payments. Okay. Is it equipment and vehicles or just vehicles? I'm not sure. More leases. I don't, some people agree with the leases, some people don't. But, you know, on one warrant list, there's surf and turf for $700. So many leases and bonds. Right. This village has been in debt up to its ass for over a decade. And they all know it. They all know it. Oh, thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. So they've always been in debt. They all know it. They take out 4 bonds a year. We've proven that on this channel. Plus, they owe the shitty. Why do I want to call this city the shitty? The city of Chicago in a settlement made in 2017. You can like this information or you don't have to like this information. It doesn't matter to me because these are facts and figures. You know, you got donations going to campaign candidates. I don't know. Because on these warrant lists, it only says lease payments. Not what they're specifically for. Not what they're for. But anyways, on this channel, you will see actual figures, actual video. So people, I don't cover like a lot of channels covered the interview Tiffany did and did quite well, many of them. I don't do it because there are so many other channels that do that. I want to bring something new to the table on this channel, and that is facts that you cannot deny, you cannot dispute, whether you like it or not. I don't care which way you go. I know which way I go, with the residents. The residents that are paying for this bullshit. But anyways, thank you all. I won't be around tomorrow, but I will be the day after. Oh, I like that channel, Karen. I do. I very much do. And thank you very much for the super chats. Thank you, everybody, for being here, listening, being respectful, having adult conversations. That's what we love here. And I hope you have a great evening. And isn't the township, Dwayne? We love you, Dwayne. Francois. Am I still in your boot? Okay. Nobody knows about that joke. Is the trustee nomination tonight? Thank you very much. We like to have fun here. We like to show actual facts. And because of that glitch I had, thank you very much, Cynthia. Yeah, it's not a big deal, but it's going to be a whole day thing. So I wanted to get some of this information out. Yeah, they are. Okay. So let me load this back up. Have a great night. We will see you in a couple days. Love you all. Like, share, subscribe. Is that what I'm supposed to say? Okay. Thanks, guys.